Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to DLT Lawn Care and Sarracuda. Sporting her Toro glasses there. Don't forget to check out Toro, man. I'll put a link up top and a discount code for you. Hey, you know what? It helps Doc and Sarah. So if you want a new pair of shades, check them out. Anyway, a buddy of mine, Scott from New Jersey, he wanted to see some trimming. So I'm going to do the trimming on this yard here and go ahead and record most of that for you. So I got to gas up and then we'll get to it. I'll see you in a minute. I hope you guys are having a blessed day, man. We are started out with 12. We've got 5 left. And it is about 11 o'clock in the morning. And of course we got the bad boy with us. Woo! Thank you. See you in a minute. All right, guys, one thing I'm going to tell you about trimming, okay? And most of you who do this know, well, everyone that does it for a living knows, you have to take into account where your mower can get into and where it cannot get into, especially if you're going to trim first. I like to trim first because honestly I loathe trimming. So for me, the quicker I can get it done and out of the way, the better off I am. So that's why you'll see me take a lot of grass in certain places, because the 54 can't fit everywhere. So that's why I do it. Wear your ear protection, please. nice edge. So what I'm trying to do with the beds is go right down in where the mulch is and make a line so that bed stays like that. Okay, I'll get you some in the back, you get the gist. But I'll take you to the back and show you some different type stuff. Okay guys, I hate trimming. Anyway, if there used to be metal edge around this, what I like to do on metal edging is just go right to the top of it. I know a lot of guys will make it level with the ground and show to where the metal edging shows. I just don't like that. But let me get cutting, and that was a slow version obviously of how I do it because I'm showing you guys, but usually that takes me about half that time. So all right, let's get to it. I'll see you somewhere down the line. We'll get some footage for you with the bad boy, but not on this yard. I'll see you soon. Okay, there's what it looks like when it's done. The trimming really sets it off, man. I will say, any yard that you do, the trimming sets it off. You can see down through there. So, whew, 4 left, guys, 4 left. That's 8 down, and these are not small. This is probably one of the smaller ones, but it's got a lot of trimming. So let's get to it, and I know where I'm going to get you footage. Okay, guys, we're going to mow this one for you. There's not going to be a pattern to it. There's not going to be a lot of stripes because it's got new mulch. The mulch has not sealed down yet. There's been no water on it until this evening. So what I'm trying to do is just keep the grass away from it. So we're going to start out here, blow the grass out in the road. Yeah, like I say, there might be a few stripes, but not a lot. Maybe in the back, but I don't want to get grass in that fresh mulch because it has not sealed itself down yet and gotten tight to where I can blow right off of it. So, all right, see you in a minute. Oh, sorry, real quick, my buddy Blake over at New Vision, he's got a bad boy as well, part of that bad boy mafia. Anyway, he's got the new chute for it, the chute blocker. I like it. I really like it. I saw him use it in a video the other day. Yeah, I really like it. So might be getting one of those at some point this year on that. All right, so let's go to work. I don't think that looks too bad. I mean, it's not gonna have stripes like I want it to, just because I'm backing up and going forward, but man, it sure does showcase the mulch, and that's what I'm concerned about. So let me get this cut and I'll see you in the back.
Like a Hellcat.
All right, guys, there it is. Another one. This is the last one of the day. Whew. Boy, I'll tell you what, I am beat. This thing did a phenomenal job. I'm super impressed. Tell you what you could do, man. Call a bad boy dealer and say, I'd like to try a demo. What do you have to lose? What if you like it? What are people going to be like, oh, you drive a bad boy, you're terrible. Bro, it's a great mower. It really is. Anyway, I'll tell you what, that day my buddy Kevin worked with me. He followed me around the yard to trim, and then he gave it a shot. And when we got back to the truck, he said, man, you make it look so easy. Trimming, guys, and girls, is really like an art form. It's like cutting hair. You can take too much off, but you want to take just the right amount. Because I think every yard cut looks, I think trimming is like the creme de la creme of the yard. As soon as it's done, you've trimmed it, man, it really pops. You can mow it and it can look good, but until you trim it, and if you don't know what you're doing, and a lot of people don't, and that's not slamming anybody, it's just there's a lot of guys that don't know how to properly trim. There'll probably be guys that say, you're doing it wrong, Doc. You should be moving forward. You should be doing this. I trim the way I trim. It has worked for me all these years. My customers love the way it looks. And it's just, to me, it's an art form. It's not something you learn easy. Just like my buddy Kevin is a carpenter. I can't do carpentry. It's not easy for me. But to him, it's just second nature because he's been doing it so long. And the greatest compliment you can have is when somebody says, man, you make it look easy. That means you're good. So, guys, I hope you learned something today. For me, it's the Stihl FS111R with the Echo speed feed head. I know Stihl makes one. I do not like it. I always put the Echo on. And on mine, there's a little spacer right there that you have to use. So, if you guys can remember, that trimmer was new last year. And look at it now, boy. It don't look new. That's what happens when you use them every day of the week. So, get out there, check out Bad Boy, man. Badboy.com. We love you guys. Hope you have a blessed day. Miss Sarah, anything for the folks?
You know what? I didn't even work today and I heard.
Guys, we love you. As always, Dr. Real, Sarah Kuda. We were in the house. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.